me and Ramsey sat down with Alexander Hamilton discussing his proposal for a national bank and his article that he wrote regarding his ideas on how creating a banking system would benefit our country. Who are you, and tell me a little bit about yourself?
My name is Alexander Hamilton. I'm the Secretary of the Treasury of the United States. I was born in the Caribbean and came to America as a young man to get a better education. During the Revolutionary War, I became an officer and served under George Washington. After the war, I helped write the Federalist Papers to ratify the Constitution. My biggest goal in life has always been to build a strong and reliable government.
How does a national bank connect to the premise of liberty agreement?
I believe that to maintain liberty, we need a strong, stable government. By creating a national banking system, the government can handle money better, pay its debts, and support businesses. When the economy is stable, people have more chances to work and succeed, which helps protect people's freedom.
Why do you believe that a national bank is essential for the United States?
Our nation needs a stable financial system. A national bank would safely hold government money, provide a reliable national currency, and make it easier for the government to manage its debts. Without a national bank, our finances would remain disorganized and weak, which threatens our country's future.
And how would this stabilize the nation's economy?
A national bank changes the supply of money most commonly through buying or selling in the market.
How would a national bank strengthen our government rather than leaving it to the states?
The nation would become financially divided. A national banking system would create one unified form of currency across all the states. This would make trade easier, strengthen the federal government, and allow the government to provide aid in financial crisis.
Why would that divide the nation?
It would divide the nation because all the states would have different currencies, which would make buying and selling things across states difficult.
What problems under the Articles of Confederation convinced you that a national bank was necessary?
Under the Articles of Confederation, the national government had very little financial power. It could not collect taxes effectively, which caused many financial problems. The states printed their own money, which lost value and caused confusion during trade. These weaknesses made it clear that we need one unified banking system.
In what way would a national bank encourage economic growth?
A national bank would encourage economic growth by providing loans, stabilizing currency, and improving credit throughout the country. Businesses could borrow money to improve their business, people could trade easily, and the government could invest in improvements that strengthen the nation's economy.
How do you handle critics like Thomas Jefferson, who argue that the Constitution doesn't allow for the power to create a national bank?
Critics like Thomas Jefferson say the U.S. Constitution does not directly say the government can create a bank.
You mentioned implied powers. Can you give me an example?
Yeah. A national banking system is not one of the enumerated powers, but creating or collecting taxes is one of the enumerated powers. So we cannot collect taxes without a national bank, which means that it is implied that we can create one.
What would prevent the bank from becoming too powerful or favoring wealthy people?
The bank would be controlled by rules and supervised by the government. The government would own part of the bank and watch how it's run. This would make sure that it does not become too powerful or only benefit wealthy people.
You don't fear that the government will take advantage of this?
No, I don't. I have confidence that the government will be responsible with the bank and not take advantage of the citizens.
How could this bank unify both economies from the north and the south?
A national bank would provide a common currency and credit system that both regions could rely on. Northern merchants and southern farmers would both benefit from stable money and reliable loans. By linking the financial interests of all the states, the bank would encourage a national unity.
How would this bank impact farmers in small communities who might have distrust in a centralized bank?
Farmers and small communities would benefit from a stable currency, a strong national financial system would make it easier for them to sell crops, receive payment, and borrow money. Over time, they would see that the bank strengthens the reputation of the whole country, not just the states.
In conclusion, Hamilton makes it clear that a national bank is not just about money, but about the future of the nation. He believes it will create a stronger and more stable government, and open more opportunities for the people. Through this plan shows that a strong economy is an important part of protecting liberty and helping the United States grow. Thanks for meeting with us today. I'm Ian Ramsey, sitting down with Alex and
Thank you. Okay, sorry.
stuff. Like that. He's back.
Northern, why are we laughing? What? Did I miss something? Okay.